Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard. He's 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. Weighing in at 72 kilos, bang on, 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be facing the English legend, the one and only Sugar Ray Leonard. Ricky hit. So much hype. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Got him there. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. A perfect counter lands. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That right hook won't score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a... There's the bell for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside your pocket.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. They got the momentum. Let's get it started in round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That one will count. It's bombs away. Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. Down goes the hitman. Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Catch and shoot. Defense is not an option for these two. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Let's see how... There's the bell to start round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Good counter punching. Hook misses. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You'd like to see more jabs. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many... Did you see that? Ricky Hatton has been clipped. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard now. Time for the 5th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. These two were made for each other. When are we going to see a jab from these two? For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those punches.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Are we about to see Ricky Hatton couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Where?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me it, boy. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. This is the beginning of round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes on the belly of the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Tried to score with the uppercut. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This is not the hitman. Ricky Hatton goes to the canvas. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4. They are going to surrender. No moss. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fight.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movement.
It's time to fight under the full moon. We are outside live at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Crawford, weighing in at 140 pounds. He's 5'7" tall with a reach of 74 inches. And facing him, it's Sugar Ray Leonard, 145 pounds, 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Tipping the scales at the limit, 160 pounds with a reach of 107. Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
Well, we're on.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed 3-division world.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight tonight? After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Do you believe what we are seeing? When are we going to see a jab from these two? If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light. Concentrate.
Both men step back for just a moment. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Nice counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bauer, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Looking to land the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round.
On to the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Sugar Ray's in trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter shot. When are we gonna see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say
defense on end and think about what you do. Good work.
Round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he...
Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe.
Up. Don't be looking there for a one shot at a time. Set
and that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Back into this. You're better than this kid.
Go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there. Let's go.
Nice counter. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He blocks the hook. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
Just him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
The main thing. Go back and win the round. All right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't
Got at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
switch back on. Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back.
Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
Time
finish
winding
him.
down as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
Middle, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
On to the fifth we go. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Perfect counter shot. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Good work. Don't forget the jab.
And there's the bell to start round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How about that time counter shot? You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man, good man.
Boxing back together. Have you got complacent? The fight's...
Can't listen. Great work. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be...
to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Get back behind the jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
And finish him. Just the same again.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Focus. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
That power might be the do or die.
As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gods took him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Another scoring shot there. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
They believe their fighter has it.
Just to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Couldn't land that jab. He couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking. You just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill.
I can't believe it. They are giving up. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.